Hello coaches, welcome to another Modern Soccer Coach Breakdown. Today we're going to look at ways and games to improve and work on number 6 defensive midfielder's ability to play forward. If you enjoy these exercises and you would like the details and you would like the dimensions, you can find them for free on the link below. Modern Soccer Coach website. We've also got plenty of more position specific work on the Modern Soccer Coach website. Please check it out, modernsoccercoach.com. Link is below. Here we go, number 6 in possession. Okay, we always start off with objectives. There's a few different ways to work on the number 6 in possession of the ball. In this breakdown, we're going to look at 3 specific areas. We're going to look at the body shape to receive. So there's a technical aspect. We're going to look at progressive passes, and we're also going to look at reading pressure. So the focus in these 3 exercises is how to create situations that can recreate those 3 pictures that can work on those specific areas. Here we go. Okay, so the first one is a 9v4 transfer rondo. So you've got a 2v2 in each zone. You've got the number 6 in the middle. You've got the fullbacks that can move up and down in relation to the ball. The objective is to create a natural 5v2 in the starting square to get 3 passes before then looking to play into the 6, who is limited to 2 touches. The 6 is receiving and then playing forward into the next grid. The fullbacks then move when the ball progresses. They create the same picture, the 5v2. They replicate the same scenario. You've got that overload, and then you're trying to do the exact same thing in the other grid. Constant angles of support, constant assessing the position, constantly looking at supporting angles from those midfielders alongside them and those wide players, and maybe even a vertical passing lane into the centre back or the centre forward as well. So trying to look at a little miniature picture of what the number 6 may experience in the game. Okay, our next game is a little bit more freedom and flexibility for the number 6. You've got a 7v7, you've got 3 zones. Teams are organised into 2 defenders, 3 midfielders, 2 forwards, and there's a simple rule in this game. The defensive team are restricted to their zones. The offensive team, the attacking team, they can move freely. So this allows the number 6 to potentially drop deeper to help create that overload and then look forward. Maybe you want to restrict the number 6 to 2 touches. Maybe you don't. Maybe you allow them to play freely and even dribble. It's up to you. The option then that the number 6 could have is to bypass grids so they can play a more penetrative pass, allow them to play into the top grid so they can skip grids if they want. Then you also look at supporting runs from midfielders with that condition that you can create attacking opportunities, goal scoring opportunities in that final third. You've also got the transition moment. So if possession is lost, those players in the attacking freedom, they must recover into their positions as soon as possible. So you've got that freedom to move, freedom to read the game perhaps and see where the defenders might need them and might need a little bit of support, and then move freely around the grids to create attacking opportunities. I like this here, a little bit more freedom and goes against the simple 6 just stays where they are, gives them a little bit more space to work. Alright, our third game, and don't forget, if you want the details of these exercises, you can get them for free on the link below with more content on modernsoccercoach.com. Our third game is a final third game, and you wouldn't think maybe of using the number 6 in the final third, but I think we should always be open to new ideas. So in this case, the number 6 is in their own zone to start. You've got a front 5 in the final third. The defensive team have a goalkeeper, a back 4, a holding midfielder. It's 5v5, so to speak. The ball starts with the number 6, and the number 6 is limited to 2 touch. They've got to receive, play forward, and then after they play forward, they stay in that zone and they can offer support, but they're always limited to 2 touch. Now, a really nice progression to this game is if you add another defensive midfielder for the other team, you then allow the number 6 to move out of the zone. So maybe they can go and check and move out and even dribble outside the zone. But you also manage the scoring system as well. So you only allow 1 point to the wide goals of the defensive team win the ball, 2 points to the central goal. And the reason for that is you want to try and incentivize the centre team to challenge the number 6 in transition if they lose that ball, both with 1v1 defending and maybe penetrative passes they might have to screen. But trying to get that number 6 back in position quickly is a big part of attacking as well in the modern game. So there you have it, coaches. Just some ideas around games and exercises to try and challenge and try and coach and try and teach the number 6 different types of pictures that they're going to experience in the game. I think it's natural that the number 6 position will keep evolving as the game continues to grow and evolve, and you never know what's going to be expected of the number 6s in the next 10, 15 years. So I think it's good to have a variety of training exercises, not just using the number 6 as a support bounce player for passing exercises, because in 5-10 years that number 6 may be used as another attacker in that midfield, especially when you see the way Manchester City play today. They're very close to asking that number 6 to move into the final third. So looking at exercises that can perhaps expose that number 6 to certain types of situations where they have to attack, they have to defend, they have to recover, and they have to get comfortable and confident in those pictures. So I think as a coach, having a set of exercises that can do that can really help open the conversation with that number 6, or maybe giving that number 6 the extra dimension of the game where they could play maybe as a 10 or an 8. Is that going to be the future of the position as well? We don't know. Don't forget, if you want the dimensions of these here, you can get them for free on the link below. Before you go, please like and subscribe if you enjoy the work. It means a lot. It helps grow the channel. Really appreciate the support. I will see you next week. Goodbye.